Guys, we all knew that the Irishima Talks was going to end horribly, okay? I told you guys to keep that panel of Sheba stuck in your head. The guy was crying, bawling. We knew something bad was coming. And holy shit, after a 2-week break, Hokazono decides to drop the most tragic chapter of Kagurabachi I've ever seen. 121 chapters in. This wasn't even a dog walk. This was a slaughter. Okay? Yo, I'm genuinely speechless, bro. This guy came back after 2 weeks and said, "Let me serve you up a full plate of pain." Mashiro! Hiroto! Gontetsutai! Oh my god. Are you guys feeling it the way I'm feeling it? Oh my Jesus, my days, bro. They didn't even go out like bosses, you know? Like, yo, oh my god. Guys, thank you so much for joining me once again. Back from the 2-week break. We are talking Kagurabachi Chapter 121. Guys, we got a lot to talk about this chapter, so let's just jump into it. This chapter is 100% going to go down in infamy, okay? The Irishima slaughter, all right? That's what I'm dubbing this occasion, because this is ridiculous. The Irishima incident, okay? It's crazy. We actually get a really sick double spread though, okay, to start the chapter. We get a nice little popularity poll, and I was actually super shocked by the poll. So, of course, we got Chihiro first place, Bod Boy himself. But in second place, we got Uraha. And I'm like, damn, man's really fucking with Uraha like that, eh? I thought he was a sicko, of course, but second in the popularity ranks? Crazy work. Bro, number 3 is Samura. Uraha came above Samura. That's fucking crazy. Uraha is above Sheba at number 4. Like, what? Sheba should be number fucking 2, in my opinion. Sheba's like one of the sickest characters. And even in this chapter, Sheba once again proves himself. He is the best, okay? In the Soga clan, he is the creme de la creme, okay? Sheba is that guy. But number 5th, we've got Hakuri, which is madness, okay? I love Hakuri too, but we haven't seen the guy in how long now? The poll was a little shocked. Drop it in the comments. Do you guys think they got the poll right on this one? I think they're just tweaking out, because this is kind of crazy. Uraha above Samurai and Sheba is just blasphemy, to be honest. But let's just jump into the chapter. And this is when my smile, guys, is gonna go away, because this is just horrible chapter. So picking up on the heels of last chapter, where all of our sorcerers were pretty much ganging up on Aryu. You had Gontetsutai leading the fold, and he was going crazy, right? Like, he unlocked the beast mode against Aryu, and they're still going nuts, right? We're seeing the destruction, the damage, right? These guys are clearing out the forest, and we get this shot of Aryu, and it looks like he's damaged, right? But he's regenerating. Remember, that's one of his abilities. And we see Hiroto, and Hiroto is trying to push Aryu down with his Kurotsuchi, right? And essentially, he's just trying to dig him into the ground, right? And this is where we get a little description of the ability that Aryu used 2 chapters ago in that cliffhanger. Remember, guys, when he stomped his foot and he was like, Sumika, right? we get a little description of what that is, right? And it says the Sumika, it seems to harness the power of the Detenseki, which we already kind of knew, because every time we seen Aryu like getting serious, we got like a little clip of that amulet that he was wearing, which was the Detenseki that they were using to funnel the power, right? They used that amulet. Even some of those 4 sorcerers, they had something similar on them as well, right? So Hiroto, he is crazy. Like, we get this panel and everything around them is just crumbling apart as Hiroto is using the Kurotsuchi to basically like push Aryu into like the center of the earth at this point. You know what I mean? Like, he's just trying to push him down as far as he can go, right? And again, we get a little more tidbit of Sumika, and it says for Aryu, it heals and nullifies enemy sorcery attacks, and it dulls the enemy senses. And remember, we actually seen this last chapter, and that's why Gontetsutsai sliced his tongue up so that he could get his senses back and go back on the attack, right? So Sumika's pretty busted. And Hiroto, the guy is still going, right? But Aryu, he's pushing back against the Kurotsuchi. The guy's starting to levitate. You know what I mean? And this is when Shiba, he pops in with his teleportation. And he starts holding Aryu in place, right? So that the Kurotsuchi can hit him. And this is where we get a full description of Shiba sorcery, right? It's wicked trick, right? And it enables him to achieve a momentary error for himself and whoever he touches. He can freely manipulate their positional information and physical properties and blah blah. So I don't know if this is like more than teleportation, you know? Like, what does it mean by error? You know, as far as I could tell, like, Shiba's ability is like shoom shoom, you know, like he like just can like teleport you I don't fucking, out of all the descriptions we've got for sorcery, this one to me seems the most vague. You know, it's not really like a clear description. It's just a moment, like, what does that mean exactly? You know, like, I feel like Hokazono may have done that on purpose so he can build up on Shiba's abilities in the future, maybe. You know, maybe there's something that we haven't seen yet. I don't know. But they're all ganging up on Aryu, right? And this is when even Mashiro, he comes in with his force fields, right? And Hiroto's like, yo, Mashiro, you're going to die. And we see the trust that Mashiro has in Shiba, which just makes this whole chapter so much more tragic, because Mashiro says, I'm not going to bleed out. Like, Shiba can just teleport me before I bleed to death. Right? And she was like, that's right. Like, let's do this. Let's all finish him. And we get this fucking crazy panel. And they're all ganging up on Aryu, right? You have fucking Hiroto with his Kurotsuchi banging down on him with that gravity. Gontetsutsai is there with his sword, slicing his ass up. Shiba's there, holding him down. Mashiro, he's got the force fields all around. And it's all fucking null and void, man. Null and void. Because this is when Gontetsutsai, right? Aryu, he starts getting serious. He just, and he flashes his eyes, right? And Gontetsutsai, boom! 3 holes in the man's body. Dead. And it says, up until now, the reconstruction of the environment that devastated Japan's strongest warriors was merely the side effect of Sumika. Bro, it's not even Sumika's actual ability. The whole time, since the guy's activated Sumika, he's just been using the, like, passive ability that it has, bro. Now he's getting serious. And it says its real power is the power to annihilate the enemy, which occurs in a tandem with a unique spirit energy reaction. And again, if you guys remember, when the Mokuboshi clan was first brought up again in the story, when those 2 guys were talking about the Mokuboshi, what did they say? They said that the Mokuboshi do weird sorcery with insects, right? And now, with Aryu, we're like seeing the apex of that sorcery, right? Because it's like this weird claw creature, crab. It's not like a crab, it's like a crustacean kind of weird thing, right? And that's their sorcery. So with the Detenseki in tandem with their insect sorcery, whatever the fuck it is, right? We get this. And this is when Aryu's like, this is the climax. And Hiroto, he just looks up and Hiroto gets smoked. 3 holes in his chest. Same thing as Gontetsu's side, right? Yo, Shiba's on the ground. He's like, no way, you know? In the background, we see Mashiro. Boom, boom. He's getting moshed up too, right? Shiba, Aryu, he grabs Shiba's throat, right? And Mashiro, man, such a G. With his, like, last move, the guy, like, tries to save Shiba. He gets his sword of bing bang bouncing the way he did before, and he sends it to Aryu, trying to cut off Aryu's throat. And Aryu's like, I didn't intend to use this power today, but you surprised me. He catches the sword and slits Shiba's throat. And that's where we see the Irishima Talks end. It was done. All 4 of our sorcerers are done. They're on the ground. The only one that's alive is like Shiba, right? And Aryu is like dragging him. And this is where we get the most tragic part of the chapter. And we basically just see this flashback, right? We see Mashiro on the ground. He's bleeding out. And we see his first meeting with Shiba, you know? And, you know, he's really formal, you know? And Shiba is just like a older brother to him, right? You know, basically Mashiro was inducted into the clan. All he did was train, but Shiba was the only one to like treat him normally, you know? They'd have drinks and cigarettes, you know, and just bond together, you know, outside of just fighting or training, you know? And, you know, he's proud to be Shiba's partner. Shiba means a lot to him, you know? They have that bond there, and he's proud of it, you know? And he's like, what? You know? He's like, I'm Shiba's partner, man. Who else could it be? Who else could it be? And we just see Mashiro. And he's just bleeding out, man. He's just dead. Yo, oh my God, fucking pain, bro. This is fucking sad still. And then we cut to Shiba, and Aryu is dragging him back. And what's crazy is the 4 sorcerers that we thought were killed are there again, right? They're there with the old man, right? Remember, the old man said he was just there to bear witness, right? And Shiba's wondering why he slit his throat, why he's left alive. And Aryu's dragging him, and Aryu says, Samika grants me and my comrades the gift of healing. So that explains why those 4 sorcerers are back when previously we thought they were all done. We thought Aryu and the old man was the only ones left, right? But no, they can heal, so they're back. And he says that he's also applied this gift to Sheba, right? And he says just enough to avoid a lethal wound, but due to the excessive blood loss, like, he's barely conscious. Your strength is exhausted. He's like, don't try to move. And Sheba, the boss he is like, why? And he comes up for a crazy spin attack. Aryu's literally like, you have no strength. Bro, what do you know? What you know? My man Sheba got strength for days. Slit throat, blood loss, been dog walked, and still coming for a final attack. But Aryu is way too fucking strong, man. He just fucking grabs Sheba and bow! Slams that nigga on the ground, WWE style. You know? Sheba's like, why haven't you killed me too? Why? Why'd you leave me alive? And Aryu reveals that his sorcery is useful. and Sheba is going to be the liaison. Everybody else is dead, you know. He needs somebody to return to the mainland and send the message of the military superiority of the Mikoboshi, basically, right? Tell them what happened here. And this is where the chapter ends. The Irishima Talks. Nobuwaru Himuara, Tatsuro Hiroto, Akiro Takamiya, Hiroto Soga, Yoshinojo Soga, and Shuji Mashiro. These 6 men were killed. Shiba, one man alone, returned to Japan. Bro, I need Rokuhira with them fucking blades now. Fucking now. Okay? After reading the Irishima Talks, bro, yo, I don't know, guys. I might be on Akamura's side. Okay? Fuck all these niggas. Kill all these bitches, bro. I am not even joking, bro. Fuck them all. Like, oh my god. Yeah, straight up, bro. I can't wait for the enchanted blades to come in and all of them die. Die. That's fucking right. Y'all wanna fucking play? Oh my god. Don't fucking forget, man. They tried to fucking reason. They tried to negotiate, okay? Y'all niggas didn't want to talk. These guys, instead of talking, nah. Are you in this gang? They wanna come slaughter, man? Oh, say less. When Rokuhira brings in them blades and Akamura releases the malediction, you best believe I'm gonna be cheering. Let him go finish the job, bro. I hope Chihiro, I hope at the end of this flashback, we learn that this is like Chihiro, like learning the story from somebody, you know? The end of the flashback ends with like, it's like, you know, somebody's like, and that's how the war ended, Chihiro. You know? And we learn that it's like Sheba telling Chihiro, excuse me. And we learn that it's like Sheba telling Chihiro the full events of the war, you know? And after that, who knows? Maybe Chihiro will join Akamura. Bro, something. Because, yo, Akamura is right, bro. Akamura is fucking right. I was wrong. We all thought that this guy was crazy, just trying to take over the world. Like, nah, bro. The Mikoboshi need to go. They need to go, man. I ain't even playing. This chapter just lit a fire inside of me, bro. I swear. Yo, he killed fucking Mashiro, Hiroto, Gantetsutsai, all in like 3 pages, bro. Nah, man. Nah. And did my boy Sheba dirty like that? Disrespected Sheba like that? Fuck no. Oh my god, man. Yo, when the first enchanted blade comes in, I'm gonna be screaming, hallelujah! Kill these motherfuckers! Ah! I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting emotional. I'm getting wound up, but what a fucking chapter. It couldn't even be fucking Mashiro, man. They just let that nigga bleed out, bruh. Drop down in the comments below. How did y'all feel about this chapter? If y'all can't handle to read the pain and read it yourself, then don't worry. Just hit that subscribe button because I'll suffer for you. And relay the bad news. Let you know what's going on every single week we're here. Kagurabachi. Sometimes it's pain, but you got to get through the pain to get through the brighter days. After the storm is when the flowers bloom. Never forget, guys. Drop some R.I.Ps for Mashiro. Drop some R.I.Ps for Hiroto. Alright? Let me know what y'all thought. Do y'all agree with me? Is Akamura right? Because when that malediction gets released, when the Mikaboshi start dying, I'm gonna be cheering. Because fuck them. They tried to talk it out and they wanted war, so let the war begin. Let the war begin. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Let me know what y'all thought. I'm about to go cry myself to sleep. This is a truly sad day, guys. Drop some RIPs and we'll be back with another one.